Hey YouTube, it's Arwen, the professional joy seeker, and today I want to talk about getting stoned. I know, it's an unusual subject for me, right? But lots of you are already giggling because you know I'm talking about these kind of stones, crystals. This one is about the size of my thumb, roughly. And what I want to talk to you about is how I work with them, and kind of how to handle them, I guess. So let's get started. Today I'm only talking about quartz crystal. So clear quartz, milk quartz, just quartz is all we're going to work with today. The first thing you need to know is how to clean them. Several different ways. You can bury them and leave them in the ground for the day before, the day of, and the day after the full moon. You can lay them out for the full moon. You can put them in a windowsill for the full moon. Those are a couple of ways. You can wash them with water and salt water. This is quartz crystals. Some crystals you do not want to put in water because it will dissolve them. But for quartz crystals, I love water bathing them. And sometimes I will get in the bath with them and wash myself and wash them and make it a whole cleansing experience. Now the first size I have are fairly small. Most of my crystals are raw. I have a couple, 3 that are tumbled, and I'm going to tell you a little story about those. But these are very, very small. Now I don't think you can see. This one is one of my record keepers. Now you're going to see me do as a cleaning and then rub it on my, like this is just for showing you. This is not cleaning it. Okay, it's like a mom one. But, oh, you can't pick it up. Record keepers are stones that have little etched triangles in them. The first place I heard about this was from a book called Love is in the Earth by Melody. I'll put a link in the drop down. I love this book. It's one of my very favorite stone books. Woo-woo, new age. Yeah, it is. But I get a lot from it. She's thorough in this book. Now, here's another one in the same grouping, the same size. Again, I'm trying to see if, let me see if I can see where not all of these are record keepers. And some crystal shops will identify record keepers and then charge more for them. That's up to the store owner. You know, they are valuable, so we should pay what they're worth. Mining crystals, I'm not going to get into that. There is over mining to be watched out for. I work with the energy of the stone. If it feels right to me, then I pick it up. And these sizes that I'm holding here are what I call batteries. These are my battery size. When I'm doing a stone layout on somebody, I'll use these or even a smaller to link the chakra work that I do. And they come in, you know, they're all kind of, this is very shiny, isn't it? Bleep, bleep, bloop. Signal the mothership. Sorry. Now I've gotten them all messed up, but I can't remember which ones I showed you. Oh well. Here's my little handful of batteries, okay? Now, here's my funny story. I want to show you something. Here are 3 tumbled quartz crystals. Just tumbled. Little pieces of quartz that have been tumbled. They actually live in my tarot bag. I was at Newt's Northwestern Tarot Symposium last year. The 2017 is coming up. Go. It's going to be off the hook fun. I can't make it this year, but man, is it going to be good fun. But Benabelle Wynn was wandering around. She wanders a lot. I don't know. Teasing. And she had a bag of rocks that she had done work with, she had charged, she had blessed. These were her gift. And so she told everybody to pull 3. So I put my hand in and I pulled up one. Boom. I don't know if this is the first one. Then I pulled another one. Boom. And then I pulled a 3rd one. Boom. Now remember, I'm reaching in and just feeling. I'm just feeling which stones feel right to me. And they were all tumbled. They were all smooth and polished stones. And when I got the 3rd one, Benabelle went, "Really?" I said, "What?" She said, "You just pulled," I had 3 quartz crystals and the entire bag. 3. You just pulled all of them. What can I say? I love my quartz. And here's one of my very, very first quartz crystals that I ever really, really splurged on. This crystal has gone with me many, many places. I've taken it to work with me. I generally always take it if I go on a spiritual retreat or any kind of spiritual work. And she, yes, she is an Arkansas quartz crystal. Let me see if I can find her. No, they're on a really small face. I don't think. Yeah, we'll see if you can get the reflection. No, see, you've got to get that. You've got to get it just right for it to reflect back at you so you can see into it. She does have a little bitty rainbow. Let's see if that'll pop up. Oh, no, it's not going to pop up. You can see the crystal growing inside her. And this one, I have mad love for. Just mad love. Like I said, it's gone with me so many places. Another of my travelers, or stones that go with me in a lot of places, are the 3 girls. 1, 2, 3. It's actually a little one that broke here. But this crystal, I love to use for healing work. She's very good for crown chakra work, for third eye chakra. I said crown chakra, third eye. I wish y'all could be here to feel them. I'd pass them around. When I did stone classes, when I lived in Denver, I would go and I would take 7 boxes, no lie, of different kinds of stones. And I had them color coordinated. And I would show them and talk to them and pass them out for people. Now, the other crystal in this group, where is she? Here she is. She's had some breaks and bumps. Has a little tiny one here, and then this one. Now, I am missing some crystals. I'm not sure where they are right now. Let's see if she'll show off her. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just not going to be able to show any of those because of the way the reflection is. This one is a palm crystal for me. I tend to hold her a lot. In stressful situations, I'll have this crystal with me because she calms me down. I use quartz crystal for magnification, for energizing. When I go out and do readings, generally I have a crystal pointing out and a crystal pointing in, and it's just to help move the energy back and forth. That's one of the ways I work with them. Now let's see. Oh, here are 2, 3, 4 others. These are a little bit bigger than the batteries and a little bit smaller than my hand crystals. And I got these very recently. I actually got these to do something with and haven't done something with them. You see, but you have all sorts. You see that's a twin. You see that other one coming up off the side. And then this one. This one's a little, I love him. He's just a little solid piece of rock. Now this one, sometimes it shows it has a little bit of what's called rutilation. And there can be gold rutilated and black rutilated. Black is generally tourmaline, if I'm remembering correctly. And I do have an example of the black right here. I don't know, can you see the black in there? That's not dirt. That's a different colored crystal growing within. And these crystals are really unique for me. I'm very fond of them. Let's see if I can show off the see if it'll, no, it's not gonna do. Dang. It's got beautiful striations there in the bottom. And here's a crystal I just got. I was in Lubbock, Texas, and went to Singio. It's on Memphis Street, right off 50th. If you're in Lubbock, please go by and tell them Arwen said hi and check out their selection of rocks. They're really amazing. And they were all a little sad when I came in and went whoopah on this crystal. Apparently it had been there for a little bit and nobody had picked it up to buy it. I put my hands on it and didn't release it. Yeah, that's green inside. That's a green phantom, or what I know is a green phantom, going in there. So it's basically a little bit of, probably what you might call, it's green quartz, but some people might call it green lace, green moss. But it's a beautiful stone. I've been sleeping with it. This stone has been, I've been using it for healing on my shoulder. I've had a really bad shoulder problem lately. Now, speaking of shoulder problems, if you hear me go, ah, you'll see why in a minute. Let me show you my beautiful, beautiful Albuquerque crystal cluster that I got. Was it last year? I think it was last year at the Gem and Mineral Show. Ouch. Okay, are you ready? Can you see this? This is massive. One of its coolest features right here, you see the baby there? And there's also, right there, the hole. Now, I went into the Gem and Rock Show and said to myself, I am not going to go crazy. I am not going to buy a whole lot of crystals. I'm not. I'm going to spend no more than I set an amount in my mind. And I walked in and I saw this beauty and was like, ooh, pat, pat, pat. Let me see if I can angle the camera down just a little bit. Sorry, guys. Let me angle it down without, there. You can see my hillbilly glass of water. But this had a price tag on it, and I was like, oh, that's too much for me. And then I heard the lady say those magic words. What are those magic words? Well, Arwen, if we could see you, we'd know. Those magic words are end of show sale, everything's half price. Half price? The half price brought this down to under what I wanted to spend. The full price of it was I set myself a limit of 50 bucks. That's all I could spend. I walked in and that was price 50 and I'm like, man, if I buy that I can't buy nothing else. Well, let me tell you what. I bought that for $25 and of course change and walked out. I didn't need anything else. That was it. That was all I needed was that crystal. It's been kind of a guardian crystal. It needs some cleaning. It needs some cleaning. That's right. It needs some cleansing right now, but we'll be working on that. So these were some of my quartz crystals. I was inspired by, saw the Witchy Bear show off his crystal collection. It's like, ooh! And then I saw Moody Thursday and like, ooh! So I thought, I want to do that too. It's by no means my entire collection. I've had people pick up boxes and say, what is in there, rocks? Well, yeah. But thanks for joining me. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. I'm feeling really energized. Oh, and yeah, I'm so dressed up. I'm wearing my Elephant Sanctuary shirt. If you're in a corporation that donates to the United Way, and you need a really cool thing to donate to, the Elephant Sanctuary, it's in Tennessee, is an excellent one. That's where I always donate my money to. So, little plug for the elephants. But thanks so much for visiting with me and seeing my crystals. I appreciate it. I'll be talking to Witchy Bear himself tomorrow night for Witchy Wisdom Wednesday. We've changed the name. And I'm really excited about it. I've already talked to Ravenflower, and I talked to the Lady Grave Dancer. Now Witchy Bear, I've got the Pagan Scholar lined up. Jacqueline Dubois has said yes. Teresa Reed has agreed. So I'm pretty excited, and that's not even everybody. Those are just the names that are bonking in my head. So good times ahead, guys. Thanks for all the great recommendations for who you want to talk to. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to having all these chats. So I'm Arwen the Joy Seeker, professional even. Seek joy, y'all. Pass it on.